Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss the heart failure prediction using R programming. So before going to R programming, we have to prepare a data set. So for that I have collected a data set called heart failure prediction. The data attributes are age, gender, chest pain, then resting BP, cholesterol, fastings, then again resting ECG, then max HR, then exercise angina, then old peak, ST slope, and heart disease. So these are all the attributes which I have focused to predict my heart failure prediction. So we have to use our R program, that is R Studio, for this particular data set, and we are going to visualize the predictions level. Before going to in detail, in your R Studio, here we have a scripting window. So in this scripting window, we have to write our code to explain or to visualize the outputs. And here we have a console. In this console, if you run the queries, your console will produce if there is any error or any package installations. All those are displayed in your console window. Though instead of using your script also, you have to type your queries in the terminal and you can execute it. And in the right hand side, we have files, plots, packages, and etc. So here in this plot, whatever you have run, the data will be, or the graphs will be displayed here. And there is an environment, history, and connections in the above. Whenever we run some data or data sheets, it will show you the data in the display in the place of environment and history connections. So for that delay, here I have to install few packages like data.table, CA tools, then Caret, RPark, Color Braver, GBM, Random Forest, and so many packages I have installed to visualize and to work specifically for this particular heart failure prediction. So once all the packages are installed, we have to execute or we have to input all the libraries. So let me run all the libraries. Look at here in my console, all the libraries are imported without any error. So once the libraries are imported, we will move to load your data. So here there is my data is my DF, that is a data frame. My file is in CSV mode, that is heart.csv. So based on my path location, I just read the file and it was stored in the my data frame. So once I done, I want to view my data. So if the data set is very large, we can't able to view all the data. So here I use only the head of my data. So the head means it will only provide the top 5 to 6 rows to see what are all the data available inside. So once we're done with our data loading and reading, we have to understand the data first. So as I said earlier, the only we can able to see the top 5 rows, but we want to know what is the dimension of your data, that is what are all the attributes and what are all the rows, I mean how many rows which is available in your data set. So for that we have to done our dimension. So our data is one data sheet. In that one data sheet we have 918 rows and we have 12 attributes. So those 12 attributes that I have shown you earlier, the Excel sheet, those are our 12 attributes. Then we have str my data. So this str my data is the general information about the data. So here in the left hand side in your console we have all the parameters, that is attributes. So for each attributes we have 918 value, the observations, that is whether the particular data is an integer or char, the data type is displayed and the attribute values. Some sample